Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and I want to give peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, and this is going to be actually a land back video off. Over the last week, I did two videos entitled "It's About to Begin Again." Okay. So I did It's About to Begin Again part 1 and part 2, and this is just going to be part 3. As more information comes out on this particular topic, okay, leading up to what we think is going to be lockdowns and a protocol that mirrored the protocol of 2020, I'm just going to, Lord's will, I'll just continue on with this title in a continuation series, I guess. All right, if the Spirit allows. But this article I have pulled up here from the USA Today, it just expounds a little bit more on what's been happening with the CV-19 and this new recent surge of illnesses, hospitalizations, reported positive tests when it comes to the C19, and this looks like what it looked like back then, and how they ushered in the lockdowns, the mask mandate, 6 feet of separation. They had it to where only essential workers could be out and about doing what they need to do. Mad people ended up working remote, and ultimately it led to the stabby stab. All right, you getting injected with the juice. All right, and this looks like the 2.0 version of that. All right, last week when I did those other videos going into this, it first started out with inside information that Alex Jones brought out from the TSA, which basically said they were expecting mask mandates to come back for those who are traveling, TSA workers, and ultimately it would be for all travelers. And then ultimately by December they're looking at a full lockdown again. All right, and we're actually expecting it. We're actually expecting that to happen. We're going to keep reiterating that same quote, that you never let a good crisis go to waste. And we know Esau Edom won't, because we know how he feels about the people. The people are gullible. They're easily persuaded. And especially if you could do it through, people's fear. You could play on people's fear through illnesses, plagues, sickness, because that's something that's already very prevalent in our society, right? People are already sick, and people already people are already suffering from pre-existing conditions. People already have high blood pressure, respiratory issues. People are dealing with diabetes and different cancers, and people are, this is a very unhealthy, sick society that we live in, right? So Esau is able to put out information where automatically it puts people's antennas up, and they feel as if they got to take heed, and they just end up doing whatever mandates go out. They'll just easily give in, right? They'll conform to any mandates, any policies, whatever's laid out. They'll go ahead and conform, right? But this article that I'm about to read, and I'm not going to read too much of it. I just want to grab the point. But this article goes into, when you read it, or when you just even look at the title, this is what it looked like back in 2020. All right. The whole pandemic started around March, April of 2020. But then when you got closer to when like the fall when school starts. This is the same thing how it looked, how it happens. So I'm gonna read this. This is from USA Today. It says 3 school districts suspend in-person classes due to C19 and other illnesses. Right. So you remember during that time in 2020 when they suspended in-person classes and kids were learning remotely. I know we all remember that, right? It ain't that far ago, it ain't that long ago. All right, so these three school districts went ahead and canceled in-person classes due to C19 and other illnesses. And I'll give my only quick testimony, just something real quick, nothing too big, but I noticed, at my job, nobody tested positive for C19 in a minute. It's been a little minute since you heard of somebody testing positive. And just last week I was working and it got announced that somebody had caught it. And this was what, Thursday of last week? This was 2 days ago. You know what I mean? And I ain't heard no one test positive in a while. And then I know of 2 friends in the world who caught it. Right? So this thing is back. This thing is back, man. All right. It says 3 school districts in the country have canceled in-person learning this week. As local officials report drastic drops in student and teacher attendance attributed to C19 and other illness. So, whenever somebody reports that there's been a positive test in a school or workplace, people they fall back. Like, I'm not going to I'm not going to send my kid to school today. You know what I'm saying? Until things get cleared up. Because, when they, even when for the person who actually tests positive, they make you stay away for a 5 or 10 day period. Something along those lines. All right. It says 2 school districts in Kentucky announced in-person closures for this week, citing a rise in illness among staff and students. Magoffin County Schools said all schools will close Thursday and Friday due to widespread illness. School officials said attendance has been quite low in the past week, and a mixture of viruses, including C19 and influenza, motivated the closure. All right. Let me see. It says officials said there has been an increase in respiratory illnesses the last few days, and a significant drop in attendance motivated the closure. Let me see. Yeah, I don't want to read this whole thing. I just want to yeah, that should be it though. Okay, I'll just read this. It says there was a lot of illness in the county, and the absentee rate got up to the level where the school system felt it justified closing. Lockhart told USA Today. So far, lab testing data reported to the department in Eastern Kentucky has confirmed positive C19 results, but no influenza cases. However, Lockhart noted respiratory illnesses in general are a concern as symptoms overlap with C19. Also, testing is not as readily available as it once was, and as many people have turned to home tests, which means lab reports typically underscore the level of illnesses. But this testing, it says here the testing is not as readily available as it once was, but it will be. It will be. You'll see those C19 tents back up, on the streets. Those C19 bands. You'll see a lot of more home testings. You'll see, the information's going right back up. You're gonna see it on your CNNs, your Fox Newses, and all your mainstream media. You're gonna see them have them reports and those numbers up, and how you gotta go. The commercials gonna start flowing back in on the social media and all that stuff. All this stuff is coming right back. They circling right back with this thing. All right. Couple scriptures and then wrap this up. So I just wanted to make a point about that. And again, we know this is a working of Esau Edom. We know that this is his plot to usher in his new world order system. This is a big part of it. Okay, to collapse the society. Okay, to collapse the economy. Okay, get people down to as low as the state as possible, and then you lift them back up with what you can offer them. Right? strip everybody of their own devices and allowing them to provide for themselves, and then you swoop in with the solution. All right, that's how Esau works, and that's what makes him the devil. Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. That's right. Right? So this man continually and consistently devises iniquity, okay, and work evil upon their bed. All right, they practice it every single day. That's all they know. That's all they're good for. Okay. YAHAWASHI created Esau Edom to be just that, the wicked. All right. Why? Because it is in the power of their hand. Scriptures say the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Right? It's in the power of their hand. The power to be wicked has been given over to Esau Edom to do just that. Okay, for the purpose of YAHAWASHI. All right, which ultimately was to punish the nation of Israel, his chosen seed. All right, he was created to be our whooping stick, and he's doing a marvelous job of it. he kicking our ass. I'll say that. All right, but it won't be for too long. Okay, the judgment for the wicked, Esau, Edom, the other heathen nations, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, and the judgment is coming for them. All right, and the elect of the nation of Israel will be delivered. But for now, we're going to have to watch Esau, Edom come down with great wrath, and we're going to see a lot of people die in Jacob's trouble. All right, this is going to usher in some of these things. All right, more lockdowns may lead to martial law. Okay, may lead to a point where you don't have access to get food. The supply chain can be disrupted, with lockdowns and a collapsed economy, things of that nature. You can expect all hell to break loose, all out chaos over the next, however, man, few months, few weeks, few months. Lord willing, shit just hits the fan, and Esau he comes with it, man. All right, because we tired of being here. Enough is enough of this place, man. This is a filthy, decrepit, overused, right, overplayed, ugly, nasty place. All right, we want to get out of here, man. All right, and this is the verse that we've been using for forever, but it's coming out more and more now because we understand, all of the stuff that's happening in the world. These are all devices of Satan, and we're not ignorant of these devices. We understand, and we've been given the eyes to see and the ears to hear, what Esau is up to. All right, now we don't know the full scale of the who's, whens, what's, where's, and why's, but we have enough, man. We have enough information. All right, we've identified who the wicked is. We ain't got no problem, standing boldly and telling this man that he's the wicked and he's going to be destroyed. All right, 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We're not ignorant of the devices of Esau Edom. We understand what he's doing with these things. Right? We know he's bringing back those mandates, those stab mandates. You're going to have to get juiced up again, because this new variant that they're saying is coming is deadlier than the last one. And the last stab you got, the last thing that you stuck in your arm, that's not gonna hold up against this new variant. You're gonna have to get a whole new vaccine. All right, this man's the devil. He ain't fucking around with you niggas. Okay, he ready to bring that wrath. Okay, and we're here for it. Right, because we know what the scriptures say. We know the scriptures say that this man won't fully be able to implement his enterprise. Roughly paraphrasing, he's not. YAHAWASHI is going to come and stop him and put an end to all of that. YAHAWASHI and the angels. All right, So we're not ignorant of this man's devices whatsoever. Okay, because we've been given the eyes to see and the ears to hear. We've been given the knowledge and wisdom that's going to keep us stable. And I'm going to end it with that. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 6, which could possibly be my favorite scripture in all of the book. All right, Isaiah 33 and 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord YAHAWASHI is his treasure. Right, and it's so extremely important for us to stay connected to YAHAWASHI, because the knowledge and the wisdom that we're going to receive, that we have been receiving from on high, that's going to keep us stable in these last days. That's what's going to keep us locked into YAHAWASHI and hopefully delivered, right, on the forefront of YAHAWASHI's mind. Because we know the Lord's going to deliver his elect. It's just who are they? You know, Lord willing, it's us. But knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times and the strength of salvation. Right? The strength of our salvation is going to lie in, wisdom and knowledge. And the scriptures say the fear of the Lord is beginning of knowledge. Right? Beginning of wisdom. Right? That's what's going to, because when you fear the Lord, it's going to put you right in line. It's going to set your ass straight. You know what I'm saying? You're going to do what's commanded of you. You're going to fear the Lord. But you're also going to trust him. And you're going to believe and call on those names of truth and sincerity. And that's what we need. Nothing more and nothing less. Right? There's nothing in this world that can deliver us from the times that come in. There's nothing that we own or possess that we can do to stop this man, to stop this devil from coming the way he's coming. You don't possess anything that's going to allow you to interject and disrupt this man's plans. Only the spirit of prophecy, only YAHAWASHI and the angels are going to be able to do that. Lord willing, we get the spiritual powers and we could join in stopping this man. Right? But it's a spiritual thing for us. It's not anything carnal. It's not anything that you own or you could possess in this world, in this land, in this time. You're not going to be able to do it on your own. Okay? It's only going to come through the power and the spirit of YAHAWASHI. All right? That's it. All right? So, I just wanted to make that point, man, with this video. We see this thing. It's about to begin again. This is going to be the third installment. All right. And the scriptures tell us to be watchful, man. Watch out for these things. Measure thou the times diligently. All right. And we're measuring the times. We're getting these reports. Okay. And we are measuring it up against the scriptures, against Bible prophecy, and see where it connects. Okay. And the Lord has given us the spirit to connect the pieces. All right. The Lord will do nothing but reveal his secrets to his servants, the prophets. Right? And we get to learn from these men every day. All right. So again, with that, Lord willing, I hope you were edified. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.